I love barbecue. And over the past decade or so, I've dedicated a measurable portion of my time trying to master it. Unfortunately, it's a process fraught with a lot of trial and error. And that's because barbecue is really more of an art than it is a science. But with each of those bad cooks, I learned something. I learned, for example, the value of thin blue smoke over billowy white smoke when I turned a perfectly good pork butt into something that tasted a little closer to an ashtray than I'd like to admit. I learned the importance of temperature control when I turned a chuck roast into something that was a lot closer to leather. I learned the importance of using subtle wood choices when I use a very strong wood like mesquite with a delicate meat like chicken. And I learned how to pay attention to the smallest of details when I could never really get a brisket to a point where people wanted to eat it. In other words, I had to make a lot of lousy barbecue before I ever made good barbecue. And a creative approach to marketing is really no different. You have to get through the bad ideas to get to the good ones. You have to go through the derivative ideas, the ones that are off brand and the ones that are just frankly dreadful, to get to those good creative marketing ideas that will help you propel your business forward. It's having the patience to avoid that path of settling for something that's inferior and plowing through those horrible ideas to get to something that will move you from average to extraordinary. I still make bad barbecue from time to time, and I still have horrible ideas when it comes to creative marketing from time to time. But I do know this: the road to better marketing and barbecue is paved by the willingness to take risks and the refusal to settle for being good enough. We talked about that before. As with anything, the best way to get better is to simply do, learn by your mistakes, and push forward.